Today, you join me here at Travelworld with a beginner's guide of how to use the exterior of your vehicle. Today's video has been filmed on a HYMER ML-T 580, so your vehicle may vary slightly. We will be talking you through all the basics of the exterior of your vehicle, from gas points to garages. We cover it all. We hope you enjoy this video, but please do remember that all vehicles do vary slightly on their exterior. Let's start with the tow bar. If you're looking to detach your tow bar, you will find a lever or a dial that will help you do this. You simply push in and twist forward and the tow bar will pop out. To get the tow bar back in, you simply push it back in and ensure that the green symbol is there to show that it is secure. You can see there is a socket to the left of the tow bar to provide electric to whatever you may be towing. This particular tow bar has keys to lock the tow bar in place. Ensure that your keys aren't kept too close to the tow bar to avoid it being stolen. Now we will be moving on to where your gas is located. So this here is your gas locker, where you will find your gas regulator and gas bottles. The black harnesses are used to keep your gas bottles in place and safe while travelling on the road. Here our handover specialist will show you the black button that you have to press to bleed your gas system. This is done when changing your gas cylinders. If you're ever unsure of anything to do with your gas, it's always better to get it checked. Please do note that not all vehicles are the same, so if you are struggling with your gas, contact your seller and see if they can help. Moving on now to the wastewater, you can see that the gas locker is actually where we have storage for the wastewater hose in this vehicle. To connect your hose to your grey wastewater pipe, simply slot it on, and this should be quite an easy process, but make sure it is securely on to avoid any leaks. In this HYMER vehicle, to empty your wastewater, you need to go to the cab area of your vehicle and make sure that your ignition is off. You then find the symbol for the wastewater, pull the top part of the button down while pushing the bottom until the red light shows. This now indicates that your wastewater is draining. Be sure to turn it off when finished. Now on to filling your fresh water tank, which is quite a simple process. Find the cap and remove it and start filling your tank with the water. Your control panel will inform you when the tank is full. So a top tip from ourselves would be to travel with around 20 litres of water to make your vehicle that little bit lighter. Our handover specialist will now show you how to take out the toilet cassette. Firstly, you need to ensure that your toilet on the inside of the vehicle is closed. Then simply pull the tab upwards and pull your cassette out of your motorhome. When you empty your cassette, you need to make sure that the spout points down. You then remove the lid and press the air release valve. This is a very basic tutorial on your toilet cassette. If you would like one in more detail, then let us know in the comment section below. Our handover specialist is now just showing you how to see into your cassette, just to ensure that everything is empty, and then simply twist the nozzle back and slide the lid back on. Many of these cassettes are equipped with wheels and handles to get them to the chemical waste points. When finished, simply slot back in until it clicks into place. Now moving on to this, which is a very important part of your vehicle, as this is where your boiler fumes from your heating and hot water come out of. All that you need to do with this part of your vehicle is make sure that it is never covered. As long as that happens, it allows the fumes from the boiler to come out of there. In this specific vehicle, this is where your fuses are kept. Your EBL is located here, which is your 12-volt fuse box as seen on the right. More information about this can be found in your manual. You can also see here we have got your 240-volt fuse box, which is for all your 3-pin plugs. If a blue fuse is facing down, that means it has tripped, and you can see your manual for more information. You will also find in here your boiler frost protection valve. In this vehicle, this will release water from the boiler when the vehicle temperature drops below 5 degrees. Our handover specialist will demonstrate how to do this manually. If you require more information on this, then check out your manual or see what your dealer advises you to do. Now moving on to your Habitation Battery. This is a lithium battery with an indication of how much power has left on it displayed on the lights on the front or in your control panel. Some vehicles may have more than one of these type of batteries. You can see that here is the switch to completely turn off your Habitation battery. By doing this, you can turn it to the left, to the red, to turn it off, or to the green to turn this back on. This is a great feature for when you're not using your vehicle and you don't want your battery to drain. A top tip, if you leave your vehicle plugged in, it will trickle charge your battery while your vehicle is not in use. Your fuel tank will be located around your passenger side door as demonstrated here by our handover specialist. Your vehicle will have a chassis plate located somewhere on your vehicle. This will have vehicle information on it, including the vehicle weight, the maximum weight, the front axle weight, and your rear axle weight. Some vehicles may have an optional extra of an additional safety lock. This ML-T 580 has been equipped with an A-bus lock that can be an added extra. This provides an additional element of safety and is used simply by a key. But if you're on the inside of the vehicle and you want to lock yourself in, you can simply twist the black dial and twist it again. Now showing the external barbecue point, let's show you some of the basics. To turn the gas on, you can turn the red valve in either the left direction or the right direction. Ensure that the red cap is taken off to access the gas fitting. When you have finished with the gas socket, please ensure that you are turning your gas off back to the upright position. This may be different on different vehicles. When connecting your vehicle to the electric, simply align the pins with the plug. It can only go on one way, so it is quite a simple process. However, here are some things to look out for once connected to the electric. If your heating and hot water are connected to the electric, ensure that you switch them off before pulling out the lead. Also ensure that the lead is pulled out before you drive off in your motorhome. If you're struggling to open and close your garage, to open your garage, simply pop your key in, turn it anti-clockwise. You'll see when they're sticking out of the vehicle, that means your vehicle is unlocked. Then pop your key in, turn it clockwise, and then push the black handle against the vehicle. Once it sticks in, then that's locked. Thanks for watching our video. If there are any more how-to videos you would like us to do, then comment down below.